What's up, devs? Hope everyone's doing well. You're probably wondering how I got this view. Well, using my girl's tripod stick, so it's a little bit more stable. So, what I wanted to talk about today is how I went from a nerdy, skinny game developer to a jacked game developer. Okay, so for y'all who don't know, yes, I used to be a game developer. Okay, used to be skinny, introverted, nerdy, uh, just wasn't happy with myself. All right. And one of the reasons I started playing video games was because I just loved them. I fell in love with video games. I was pretty much addicted to it. So the first time I got my hands on a Super Nintendo at my, I believe, grandmother's house, I fell in love with it. I think I was playing Super Mario. And then after that, got a PlayStation 1, so on and so forth. So video games was just a place for me to be able to immerse myself, escape the real world. Um, One of the reasons I played them so much was because they were fun and addicting. So I did that, and I felt like it also affected my social skills because whenever people want to hang out or talk, or really want to talk, I would just want to play my video games. So for all my gamers out there, for all my game devs, make sure to work on your social skills. Get out, because if not, it can cause depression. We need social interaction. Um, so again, back to where I was a skinny, nerdy game developer. Uh, I played video games, I believe, all the way up to like high school, and then I was always curious about how games were made. So I decided to learn it once I got to high school. I took advantage of some of my game development classes in high school, and it was very fun because I learned a lot. Did game art, did programming, did digital media, and it finally taught me how to truly think and push myself. There were times where I got frustrated because I understand the logic of coding or how to problem solve that well. After a while, though, I kept pushing myself, and I finally picked it up. All right. So from then, like, my fitness stuff partially started in high school. I was playing varsity football my 11th and 12th grade year. 11th grade wasn't really that much playing time, to be honest, because I was new to football. I didn't understand anything completely. So that's what I did. That's what I did. And just from doing that, um, it allowed me to get exposed to weightlifting, such as barbells, dumbbells, so on and so forth. And I saw other people around me lifting double, triple my weight. I was like, wow, how is that possible? So I started pushing myself. Wasn't eating properly, y'all. So here's the thing, you cannot out-train a bad diet. You cannot out-train a bad diet. If you want to change your body, 80% of your results is going to be nutrition. Okay, and then 20% is going to be the actual workouts. So you could be the hardest worker in the gym. But outside of the gym, if your nutrition sucks, you're not going to grow. You're not going to change. Okay, just sharing that with y'all, especially if you're skinny. Okay, as a skinny person, we're known as an ectomorph. So our body primarily runs on carbs. And so you really want to make sure that you're having a lot of carbs, or you could have fats, it's up to you, and just keep that protein high so that you're building muscle. All right. Then another thing was I went to college. I went to college. and I decided to pursue a degree in simulation and game development. Best decision I ever made. Best decision I ever made. I learned a lot uh, from a lot of great professors and a lot of great students, and it showed me how to code, how to make really good games, how to network, how to put your name out there, how to get a job in the industry. So lots of great value. Then wasn't able to pass one class. That was physics. Physics was the class that I needed in order to be able to graduate from college. So I didn't pass that class. That was one class that I needed in order to graduate from my school. So once I passed that, I was able to I was able to go to get my associate's degree, and that was great. And so then I had a presentation. A capstone presentation, where I had to present in front of a whole bunch of people. And I just wasn't shy. I just wasn't confident then. And for me not being as confident, it kind of affected my speech. I was real nervous and shaky. And I knew after that moment that I needed to become more confident myself. I needed to become the Jack developer that I am today. And so, how did I do that? Well, I signed up for Planet Fitness. All right, signed up for Planet Fitness. I was still living with my parents at that time. And after I got done living with my parents, I decided to move out. Okay, I decided to move out. However, the first year or two, I worked out with one of my boys. We woke up early, around 4 or 5, and just showed up relentlessly, y'all. Just showed up relentlessly. I only worked out 3 days a week most of the time, because I came across this guy named as Grego Gallagher from Kino Body. Even before then, I would go into the gym, train in every muscle group, because I thought that's what I needed to do to get big. And if I didn't train my chest every day or certain muscles every day, they wouldn't grow or they would stay small. So that wasn't true. So I came across Grego Gallagher Kino Body. This is a while back. And I heard of his reverse pyramid training method, or where he got it from. And essentially, y'all, it's what you do is you train 3 times a week, and you focus on getting stronger each and every week. So most people are taught to lift light weights to heavy weights, okay? Light weights to heavy weights, which is cool. You could do that. I highly recommend that as you get older, really, really old, because anything is possible. If you're 50 and you're coming in starting with your heaviest weight and dropping the weight down every, couple sets, you could be safe. Most people don't know how to warm up properly. So with reverse pyramid training, it allows you to come in fresh, allows you to get stronger each week. Because what you're doing is you're warming up for like 2 to 3 sets, then you're starting with your heaviest weight for about 4 to 6 reps. The thing is, y'all can't do this with every exercise. It can only be compound exercises. So bench, squat, deadlift, chin-ups, and so on and so forth. So the first set is 4 to 6 reps, okay? So you choose a weight where it's a struggle for you to hit that rep range from 4 to 6 reps, and you want to choose a weight that's pretty heavy, and you could either drop the weight by 10 to 15 pounds each set after the first set, or you can multiply it by 10%. Okay. The second thing is you want to make sure that you're having great form. Okay. You're pushing yourself within that rep range with great form. So great form means like, you're maintaining the form from the start, like your first rep, and you're not sacrificing form over getting weight up. So you really, really want to make sure that you're doing that. So when you do things like that, you're going to be a lot more successful. So just wanted to share that. And so the next set would be your 6 to 8 rep range. Okay, your 6 to 8 rep range. So again, after you do the 4 to 6 rep range, you multiply it by 10%, or you drop it by 10 to 15 pounds. So you choose a weight where it's a struggle for you to hit that lower end of the rep range. And then after that, you rest 2 minutes. Same thing for the first set. You rest about 2 to 3 minutes. That way, you're recovered for your next set, and then you finish off with your last set, which is 8 to 10 reps, okay? So you choose a weight where it's a struggle for you to hit the 8 to 10 rep range. So essentially, y'all, that's how I went from being a nerdy, skinny game developer to becoming a jack game developer. And it took a lot of trial error, y'all. It took a lot of trial error. I started this journey when I was 20, and now I'm 27. So lots of, suffering and trying to figure out, things. So I don't want you to go through those struggles. I don't want you to go through the same struggles that I did as a developer, game developer, tech professional. And you don't have to. You don't have to. There's lots of resources out there. So in particular, I created a free guide. It's called my mixed pyramid training system. So you comment NPT below, I will be able to send it over to you. However, sometimes you might have to message me on Instagram, okay? So, or you could, once we comment, you just tell me your email if you're comfortable, and I can send it over to you. However, most people don't feel comfortable doing that. So I highly recommend just messaging me on IG at Jamari Marte. Aside from that, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and be the player of the game.